Game's chat feature. Do you mean chat feature? You mean just spamming angry faces? I don't think there's anything appealing about the game. What's going on, guys? My name is Nadeem, and today we're gonna go over the One Piece Bounty Rush survey they released a couple days ago. Hopefully our answers can make an impact and can make a change, and if it does, that'd be great for the game, and I could hopefully recommend this to my friends like they want me to. So I already went through this. I actually recorded myself doing all these answers live, but then I realized if I click back, it actually saves my answers. So I decided, you know what, I'll just click back and have all my answers ready. That way the video is shorter, and I can also give you guys my ideas straight to the point and quickly. I also found out I can zoom in, so now it's much clearer for you guys. And now we're going to talk about Bounty Rush. How did I find out about Bounty Rush, right? If you guys know, I played all the One Piece games. So I was just looking anywhere to find a new One Piece game. So I found it basically on Discord. I was talking to a couple people, and I read an article. It wasn't through anything, right? I've been playing day one. I've been playing One Piece since day one. Go to my channel. Go to Sort by Oldest. I've deleted a couple of old videos or privated them, but you can definitely see my first game. I played Bounty Rush before it's the Bounty Rush you guys know today. So make sure to check that out if you want to see what Bounty Rush used to look like. But yeah, I didn't find it through any ad or anything like that. I literally covered the game the day it came out. The day you could download the game, I was covering it. So yeah. And I guess it was through something like Co-op maybe or something. How satisfied am I? I'm satisfied. Not extremely satisfied. And here's why, right? I love how every character feels unique, and most of them follow abilities and traits related to their characters in the anime. That's facts. Every new character comes out, they feel different. No character feels the same. Even if they have abilities that are somewhat similar in their animation, they feel different, they accomplish different things. And anyone that doesn't agree with this is just wrong, in my opinion. I love that people that play enjoy the combat and gameplay, right? Obviously, the community is one of the big things for me. And the combat and gameplay, I love it. I just like the simple way of it, but I also like the capturing flags element and the different roles. I like that. However, there are many bugs, right? That's a problem. Broken characters and unfair games, right? The broken character part, it's insane, right? Roger, Oni Kid, Usopp are just examples from every role. They're just not fun, right? They don't have any drawbacks, and so it feels like they're insane, right? You might say Roger today doesn't feel like as big as a problem, but remember, you've been playing against Rogers for 5 months, right? So that's why you're kind of used to him, and you're facing him pretty much in every game. And also, just think about it this way: if you don't think Roger's a problem, just realize that the month after he came out, we got Garp to counter him, then we got Usopp to counter him, then we got Robin to counter him, then we got Oni Kid and Oni Law in the same month to counter him, right? So every month since he's released, we got a counter. And then recently was Vivi, but Vivi is not that big of a counter, but her knockback and stuff can be annoying to Roger. So you can kind of consider, I guess. I also wish there was a lobby system, right? Where I can queue with my friends against players that are queuing with their friends, right? It's very important that they queue with their friends as well, because I don't want to play with my friends against people solo queuing and it's just I'm destroying them. That's not fun. 2 pay to win, that's for sure. Boost 3 was a terrible addition. In my opinion, it's garbage. It's pay to win, and it limits how many characters you can use. That's facts. And also, I want more ways to max characters and get fragments or shards. That's very important, especially for new players and even veterans, right? If you have many characters, but especially new players, right? It's very discouraging to see that so many players are just stuck with level 60s and 70s. So if I want to recommend it to a friend that likes One Piece, how much would I? It's an 8, right? The amount of bugs and broken characters alongside with minor issues, they get solved, right? They do get solved. It gives it the lower rating. I love the game, love the gameplay. I think it's the best way to enjoy One Piece characters for sure, because there's so many characters that are never going to come to console games because you have to buy them through DLC, or there's so much high budget, I guess, in a way, and it's a one-time game. This game has people spending thousands of dollars so they can keep developing characters to keep getting more money out of you. So definitely one of the best ways, and the fact that it's PvP and actually decent somewhat, and the community likes it makes it so that it's one of the best ways. Maybe Burning Blood, if that's a decent game, I don't know about it too much. Hopefully reduce the amount of pay to win elements, that's for sure. And it's also a thing that new players should start with a 5-star, right? It's so discouraging, right? If you start the game and you only have 4 stars, what are you supposed to do with that? And it has to be a new one, right? You don't want the time skip Nami or time skip Brook. Like, that's useless. It's also very hard and long to max the characters, so many players will stop before getting to a point where they have 6-star characters, which is just so unfortunate. I'm saying 5-star. I think they should just give a 6-star, especially if it's an old character. If someone who doesn't like One Piece, just a 1, right? There's no way you'd play this game, right? No play if you don't like One Piece. The gameplay is fun, but there are other games that have decent or similar gameplay with less issues. And it's just if you like One Piece, then you should play this. How closely do the following statements make you experience, right? This very much applies. This applies. I can't say this doesn't apply. This, yeah. All right. So I feel like I want to experience the world of One Piece through gameplay that takes place in the locations featured in the manga and anime. This is big. This is big, right? This is important. That's why I love this game. I want to feel like I'm becoming the characters. Not really, because I still enjoy games like One Piece Treasure Cruise. That don't make me feel necessarily like them. Obviously, their abilities usually are somewhat related to the anime, but I still enjoy that game a lot. So it's not the biggest thing, but definitely a big thing. I want other players to praise me and rely on me by proving my skills. That's nice. You know, whenever someone says good or GG's and stuff like that, definitely does feel good. So not the biggest thing, but I definitely appreciate it. I want to experience the thrill of defeating enemies by super moves. That's definitely nice. But I feel like they might take this in the sense of I want skills at one shot. I definitely don't want skills at one shot, right? I want it so that it. I like the fact that when it takes a while to kill an enemy, right? You have to outplay them. You get a couple perfect dodges, use the both skills, normals, and and that way, I really like that. I don't like it just going through someone commissary and they're dead. I don't think that's fun gameplay from both sides, right? It's not fun to get one shot, and I don't think it's that fun to just destroy everyone, right? It's fun for like a bit, but it's just not a long term thing. I want to experience a sense of accomplishment that comes with forming parties of characters, having them brawl it out, and think of yes, but this doesn't come in the game, right? There's no way. Yeah, it's fun like on your own, but it's hard for you to form a party with of other players. And if it's just about forming a party and seeing which characters to use, then yeah, I do enjoy the support aspect of using the different tags. But I mean, at the end of the day, uh, I don't think. I think a lot of new players will just miss out on this because they don't have that many support characters. I want to experience the thrill of battle that comes right down to the line. Yes, it's nice that the battle matches till the end, but sometimes it does feel like only the last 30 seconds matter, which is definitely sad. But I definitely understand it's not only the 30 seconds, but it sometimes feels that way. So I don't want them to push that more, right? I don't think Team Boost is a great thing, but it's a comeback mechanic the same way Zapdos is a comeback mechanic in the new Pokemon Unite if you play that. I want to form deeper connections with members of my alliance for sure. I want to battle out with lots of players throughout gameplay, that's for sure. I want to form teams with my friends in real life and enjoy the game together with them. Big yes. This is a big, big yes. I know I have a couple of friends in real life that are casual with the game. If I could play with them more often, I'm thinking that would make us more fun, right? Instead of the guys, 3, 2, 1, go. Nah, that's stub. I want to collect as many characters as I can. Yeah, you might say yes. You might think, oh, forgiven, you've summoned for every character. That is true. I love the fact that there's so many characters. But if I played this game without YouTube, I would skip so many banners, right? If you guys watch my second channel, I basically am free to play most of the time, and it takes me months to summon. Even if I do spend sometimes, because I don't I don't like summoning all the time, but I do it for bounty rush just for YouTube. I want to see my favorite characters doing all sorts of different actions. That's pretty cool. That's definitely for sure. And I want to hear my favorite characters voicing. That's not the most important thing, but the voice acting implementation was really good, right? Please select which draws me into Bounty Rush, right? Obviously, the strategic elements, that's big, right? Thinking about how to outplay the enemies and how to win and the winning conditions, that's very good. I have to weigh each other strength and weaknesses. Yes, unfortunately, a lot of characters have way more strength than weaknesses and very few weaknesses and way too many strength, right? So that it becomes a problem. So I hope they focus into making characters, have good strength, but also have some weaknesses, right? Drawbacks are important. That the rules are simple and easy to understand is nice because the floor is so low, but the ceiling of the game is high. So I like that. Battles are invigorating. Yeah, they do feel nice, right? The animations are pretty cool. I don't care about the music and screen layout. Oh yeah, are you ready? Go! It's not One Piece. That's not One Piece, but it's still cool. It's funny, but it's not great. And the screen layout, I like it. I love the background drawings and stuff, and they move sometimes. I definitely like it. It's an artistic choice, but I don't think it's great by any means. Fully rendered 3D characters, yes. Reproduce faithfully, yes. This is true. A lot of them are very much faithful to the anime. Most of them, 99%, I guess. The characters, our voice is nice. Stage gimmicks are based on yes, because even though I don't like Alabasta Night and Sabodi Day, I definitely appreciate what they're trying to do with them. So I wish they do more stuff, right? It works out in Water 7, Alabasta Day, Alabasta Night. Sorry, what am I saying? Sabodi Night is definitely cool. I sink my teeth into the PvP. Yes, in the co-op. Yes, I like it. I wish there's more co-op stuff. Definitely not the solo or survival 100. That's boring as shit, man. If you think that, that's so surprising. High degree of freedom when it comes to battle controls. I don't know what the fuck that means. I can really communicate with others using the chat feature. Like that's just spamming angry faces and the sweat face and stuff. It's this bullshit, but it's funny. It's funny they had that. Private battles with real life friends. Yes, I wish I could do that more. Right, where we can use our support. Right, alliance battles where support and medals exist. Lobby system. Maybe even tournaments. Tournament mode. That'd be very nice, dude. The tournament mode, I could host tournaments and stuff. Yeah, I don't think there's anything appealing about the game. That's good. That's good. What if you don't choose other? You cannot fill the text. What? Oh well, okay. Yeah, well, other. Draws you to One Piece Bounty Rush. Oh, one. So, what's my favorite thing? I guess about the game. Um, I guess my favorite thing is that I think is this the weighing strength and weaknesses. The deep strategic elements obviously is cool. Um, this is not my favorite thing. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so please select that you read where you've seen One Piece Bounty Rush at least once. Official YouTube channel. Um, okay, wait, please. Huh. So okay. So I typically watch YouTube, but I don't see. Yeah, yeah. Obviously, the game's official website. No, never. Website banner advertisements. No. YouTube. Yes. Oh, this is the official YouTube channel. Yeah, I mean not really. I mean yes to a certain degree. I watch it sometimes. Twitch, yes, but not for this game. Funimation, no. Crunchyroll, yes, but not for this game. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, not really. Reddit, Twitter, no. Snapchat, no. Discord, yes, yes. App Store, no, but this game, yes. Okay, yeah. So, have you ever watched a live stream? Yes. Yeah. I wish the chat becomes less toxic. I played. I like it. Yeah, I like it. I don't think they're great. I think they. I wish they did more stuff for the players in them, but I think it's good. Have you ever participated in campaign official social media account? Yeah, obviously. I have a Twitter that I never use just to retweet their stuff. So please join these guys if you don't. Have participated. To what extent? I mean, I like it. I just like the gems. I don't really care for anything else. So I'm not gonna say. I mean, I can't say either way, right? Obviously, the gems can be nice. So obviously, I like it. Okay. Well, one of the following social. What kind of relationship do you have with these? Okay. I don't do this. Um. I don't check it daily. I check sometimes. No. 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 This is all the time. I don't know what the fuck this is. Okay, so all of these, yeah. All right. So, which of the following factors is most important when it comes to Japanese anime? Right, popular and famous don't care too much. I care about the story, the world building, characters design, and different characters, of course, because the chemistry is so important. Like one of my favorite parts of One Piece is looking at the Straw Hats interact with one another, and also other characters is always nice. The Japanese voice acting, my man, oh my god, the amount of effort they put in to sound this cool is insane. I watch it in sub, of course. Characters designed well. At first, I thought it wasn't that important, but then I realized there are so many animes where the main character, the side characters, are so generic in a way that you forget what they look like. So that's very important to me. I enjoy the shonen way. Which of the following factors comes to Japanese video games? Right, I don't play many Japanese video games, but in terms of video games, like obviously the gameplay, because I like the turn based for a lot of them. Some of them, of course, are action RPGs. I enjoy the story. I don't care about story too much in games, and the world building or the acting is good. It's important in some to some degree, but yeah, new content comes out almost at the same time as it does in Japan. That's very important to me, right? Especially for gacha games. I don't like it when a gacha game is like 6 months ahead and then people know what to expect, right? Obviously, when it launches and it launches at different times, sure, but I want them to catch up, right? Treasure Cruise finally 6 years almost into it. They're catching up to the Japanese version. So shout out to Totsuki. He's going to be covering that, and now his videos are going to be more meaningful. And I really, really can't wait to watch that stuff. And that's why I love Bounty Rush, right? They come out exactly at the same time. When did I watch One Piece? It was, I think, around 2014, because I was definitely playing Treasure Cruise when it first came out in April of 2015. I think it came out in February, but I started in April. So yeah, I played the game for like a year and stuff. So that's when I got into One Piece. I didn't play Pirate Warriors 4, but I definitely did play the older games. One of them, and I fell asleep playing it. I literally fell asleep playing it. One Piece, World Seeker, and Burning Blood. I've seen some gameplay. Honestly, they didn't seem that great. So yeah, smartphone games. I played all of these. I played Treasure Cruise for like a year and a half when it launched. I played Thousand Storm basically till it shut down. My friend Zablasian actually used to cover it on YouTube. I really enjoyed this game. It's just, unfortunately for me, it took so long to find games because I lived far from everyone and the servers were pretty full. If you joined the Discord, it wasn't a problem. But I ended up playing the Japanese version, funny enough, because it was so simple. But I also, it was fast to find games and stuff. So I really like this. And you get carried all the time. Bonbon Journey, I even covered it on this channel. Unfortunately, I didn't like the game too much. The polish was nice, but the gameplay, meh. And yeah, I watched the anime and I watched the movies. I didn't buy figurines yet. I might buy a Robin figurine one day if I live by myself. But yeah, all of this stuff I don't care. I think I bought one or two volumes of the manga, and I don't read the manga. I just started recently just to catch up to Wano because I actually want to binge the anime. So I don't want to watch it weekly. So I just want to binge Wano. So I'm just reading the manga weekly just to kind of see what happens. I'm not like really invested into it. What medium do I use? I watch it on Crunchyroll. I do have a Netflix subscription as well, but I watch it on Crunchyroll. I watch all anime on Crunchyroll. The arcs I enjoyed, right? Technically, I enjoyed every arc, but I'm gonna pick the ones that I put like S or A tier, and that's Alabasta, Sky Island, of course, Jaya as well. East Blue and Grand Line and Drum Island, they were cool. Like Grand Line, I think is Whiskey Peak and stuff. Like the beginning with Laboon, all that stuff was insane. There was the hype moments in all of them, right? Dragon appearing in East Blue, Smoker, so much cool stuff. Drum Island also, the Hiluluk, the Kureha. I love Dalton as well. So many cool stuff happened in Drum Island. This is the first time we talk about Blackbeard, right? Because he came to ravage the island. So there are a lot of cool moments and a lot of these cool arcs. But yeah, they're definitely not top tier for me. Alabasta, Skypiea, and the ending of Skypiea, definitely. Foxy was one of the worst things that One Piece had. Single-handedly removed one to the rating of One Piece. Even after all this greatness, the fact that Foxy existed, fuck, it pissed me off till today. Water 7 is my favorite One Piece arc. Enies Lobby as well. CP9, all this stuff. The Robin stuff was fantastic, but it wasn't just for Robin, right? I love Water 7 as a whole, and that was nice. Goodbye, Mary. I love how this is an arc on its own. But yeah, definitely the ending of Water 7, like when they returned, it was so cool. Like the Mary stuff going to them with Iceberg fixing it, and then Kuzan appearing in the festival at the end. He appeared and he talked to Robin, and Robin was scared, but then he was like just happy that she finally found a family, and that made me so happy. Jaguar D Sol, Derishishi, man, man, so good, so much good stuff from the Mary arc. From the Return to Mary, I guess Return to Water 7, and Kuzan just kind of finally felt comfortable leaving Robin with his straw hats, and he just rode off with his bike, and that was so wholesome, and I loved it. Thriller Bark, I love the beginning and ending, but unfortunately the middle section not too much. So definitely the Kuma stuff, the beginning, discovering the island, seeing it from both points of view, right? The OP guys and the weak trio, it was so fun. I loved discovering the art. The Brook at first when he was on that ship, it was so mysterious, so spooky. I miss it. Sabodi, just because of the so much cool stuff was revealed here, so definitely a top tier art. Amazon Lily was cool. But yeah, it was not top tier for me. Impel Down, Magellan, still, obviously in Skypiea and Alabasta. I didn't talk about it because the greatness is obvious, right? Crocodile, Baroque Works, NL, the Shandia War, Kalgara, Nolan, all that cool stuff. Even the new Viper and Cricket, Jaya stuff with Bellamy, with Blackbeard, all that cool stuff. But that's obvious, right? So I don't need to talk about it. Impel Down, I really loved it because Magellan felt like a real boss. He was really threatening, unlike some other bosses that you knew Luffy would win. Like Magellan was on a whole other level, right? He just one-shot all of Blackbeard's crew. It was insane how strong he was. Marineford is top tier for sure. Don't get me wrong, but the problem is that Luffy and Ace ruined it for me. I think Luffy's attitude pissed me off, and the fact that he took center stage I didn't like, and Ace turning back and then making all those Marines and well, Marines, yeah, sure, but all those pirates that came to risk their lives, and Whitebeard himself, and then still died because of like he couldn't take a couple insults. I know some people appreciate it. I don't. Fishman Island, just because obviously it's the time skip, I loved it. Punk Hazard and Dressrosa, I had a lot of good moments in them. Don't get me wrong, right? Robin stopping, Robin did a lot of cool stuff in Dressrosa, but in general, they were cool, right? Obviously, the Zora stuff, the Frankie stuff, and these arcs were so cool. I missed the beginning. At the beginning of Dressrosa was so nice as well, right? Discovering the island, Frankie, and like Frankie showing his thug side was so cool. I miss it. I miss it. I definitely like it, but not top tier. Zoe is perfect. Zoe is one of the best arcs for me. Whole Cake, not really. The anime ruined it. I think maybe the manga was better, but the anime just ruined it. Whole Katakuri stuff was really top tier though. Pedro, my main man, Pedro. All right, Reverie top tier. Reverie was insanely good, right? All that slavery stuff is not good, but like the reveals and stuff are insane. Land of Wano, I think the anime is doing such a great job. I personally didn't watch it, but I've heard good stuff, so I'm gonna like it. My favorite is Water 7. I know all the Robin stuff mainly happened in Ennie's lobby, but I think Water 7 itself and the return to Water 7 was my favorite. Just so much good stuff. The amount of fun I had watching it was so good. When it comes to the One Piece anime, I enjoy the story, the world building, the characters design. Oh my god, the designs are so good. Of course, the world building is top tier. Tons of videos out there on how good it is. It's insane how the world feels alive and it feels like Luffy lives in the world, not the world lives for Luffy. I love that. Like Toriko, I'm watching it right now. It feels the same. I love it. Range of different characters, obviously character chemistry, strats song to one another. All that's fantastic. The voice acting. Oh, the voice acting. The laughs, the voices, the badass moments, so fucking good, man. I watch it in sub, and the new episodes coming out at the same time is really cool because I don't watch it weekly, but I'm happy that once it's done in Japan, I can just binge the whole arc. I like that a lot. All right, cool. So these are my answers, boys, and we're done. Register. Let's go. So it does take some time. Make sure to fill this, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. But also this was helpful in seeing into how I think about the game as someone who's been playing for over 2.5 years. And yeah, that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed. Peace.